All right, Liberty, thank you. As we've seen this year, wildfires are recurring reality for people all across California.
The Cal Fire Deputy Chief Scott McLean joining us on the live line right now with a look at the issue. This is also kind of the time of the morning you all start to get some of your best information in terms of mapping and everything. Any significant information you're hearing this morning?
On the fires in Southern California, there's a lot of good news, but there's still a little bit of concern. The good news is on the Rye and the Creek fires, their containment has gone dramatically up, 65% on the Rye and 80% on the Creek. So that's really good news. The Lilac held at 4,100 acres throughout the course of yesterday, and its containment's gone up to 20%. The big one, the Thomas fire, it increased about 7,000 acres over the course of the day yesterday, but its containment continues to climb as well. It is up to 15%.
You know, this really is all about awareness as well, as we see how quickly these wildfires can overtake an area, a populated area, very quickly. You shared a list, CAL FIRE recently shared a list of the 10 things firefighters tell their own families about how to prepare. Talk about those tips with us.
Exactly. It's another process that we're trying to get out to the public, through you folks, to understand the complexity, understand the seriousness of this. To put a little bit more in perspective, I have 3 sons who are in the fire service. So let's start with number 1. We always promote to have a go kit, have that prepared kit so you can just pick it up and put it in the back of your car and go. By that I mean have your hard drives, have your important documents, have all those necessities where you have them at reach. It's what we call like muscle memory. You just pick it up and go.
Right.
Or have them in an area that's real close and pretty much together. Make sure your valuables are in a secure location as well, either in a safe or packed securely in your vehicle. Something simple that we don't think about. When you come home from work, on your way home from work, when you go out shopping on your way home, stop at the gas station. Have a full tank of gas. So you don't have to worry about that at a later time if you do have to evacuate. Look at your community. Or actually when, unfortunately, I hate to say it that way, if there is a wildland fire in your area, you need to know a few different ways on how to escape from your community, whether it be to the north, whether it be to the south, but what is your road structure like? If this is closed, I need to go this way. So kind of have that in the back of your mind as well.
That happens, people say, oh gosh, you guys, you reporters, you get so close to the fire. Well, what you don't know is we always
have an escape route.
My own little personal policy has always been, I got to have 3 ways out. One may be sliding down a hill, but I got to have 3 ways out before we're getting next to that. And I love what you say about, forget about the cell phone towers got burned where we were out the Thomas fire. Forget about texting and all of that. That central meeting spot that everyone in your family knows, worst comes to worst, we'll be there.
And the truth is, Chief, we're talking about this in relation to fires, but this can be in an earthquake. It could be in any kind of a disaster. These are all things you need to do.
Precisely. Very good. Yes. We're in California. What's going to happen next? Exactly. Have these 10 steps to enhance your safety and your availability to get out safely. There's, as you brought up earlier, as far as escape routes, but what about a meeting place? What if the family is separated? What if somebody's at work? Have those designated meeting places away from your home, out of the area where you can meet. Or even yet, how about a relative or friend that lives out of that area that will be kind of your centralized communication point?
Number nine gets under my skin. Do you feel like more people that, or maybe we're just talking about it more people than ever before, not getting out? I mean, have insurance. It's just stuff. Go. You're making the firefighters risk their lives being stubborn.
You're very, very correct. Look at the North Bay fires in October. 44 individuals perished. It's hitting home. It has to. You have to leave. You have to leave now when those emergency orders come into play. There's no second guessing. There's no what ifs. You have to go. The reason they're being given is there's danger right behind you.
Yeah. That's right. Number 10, stay calm, stay alert. We cannot say that enough.
Deputy Chief Scott McLean with CAL FIRE. I'm not saying we can hear it in your voice. We can hear it in your voice. It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. Thank you so much for talking with us and giving some of this information. So important to really kind of keep us all educated. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Readyforwildfire.org is a good place to find us.
Readyforwildfire.org. Thank you, Chief.
And
Have
that's
a great
such a
day.
good point
Thank
that
you.
you had about it not just being for fires, because it's earthquake
Yeah,
country here.
yeah.
So good point there.